Hello students, in the previous lecture we have studied about the Reed diode. Today in this lecture we will study about the IMPET diode. IMPATT. We call it IMPET diode. IMPET diode, it is named on its basic physical mechanism, interaction of the impact ionization avalanche and the transit time of charge carriers. Its physical mechanism is impact ionization avalanche and the transit time of charge carriers. The first impact operation reported by Johnston in 1965 and the first real impact diode, which is Reed diode, was reported by Lee as we have mentioned it in our previous lecture. Now the impact diode is not a single diode, but it is a family of diode, of which Reed diode is the basic type diode of this family, and others diode of this family are one-sided abrupt p-n junction diode, one-sided abrupt p-n junction diode, the linearly graded p-n junction diode, the linearly graded p-n junction diode, or we can say double drift region diode, and the another is p plus i n plus diode, These are the family members of the impact diode family. The basic physical mechanism of this impact diodes we have studied in the study of Reed diode in the previous lecture. As we have seen, these diodes exhibit a differential negative resistance by two effects. Number one, the impact ionization avalanche effect. Which causes the carrier current I naught T and the applied AC voltage to be out of phase by 90 degree. And the second effect is the transit time effect. This effect further delays the external current IET relative to the carrier current I naught T by 90 degree. So carrier current I naught T is out of phase by 90 degree with respect to the applied AC voltage, and the external current IET is also delayed by 90 degree with respect to the carrier current I naught T. So there is a total out of phase 180 degree between the applied AC voltage and the external current IET. This causes both the effect combinedly causes a phase difference of 180 degree between the applied AC voltage and the external current IET. The principle of operation of these devices is similar to the mechanism described for the Reed diode. Let us see the different diodes of this family's structure and doping profile. So let us take first Everett PN junction diode. In the Everett PN junction diode, its structure is shown here. Here there are the two small regions, P plus region and N plus region at the ends of the diode, and in the middle there is a N type structure. So here plus denotes the highly doping, plus symbol represent the highly doping, and P represent the P type material doping, and N represent the N type semiconductor. So here it is a abrupt PN junction diode, and the doping profile is here in the region of P plus. Doping is about 10 raised to the power 20 percent, 20 atoms of acceptor atoms per centimeter cube, and in the N region the doping is 10 raised to the power 16 donor atoms per centimeter cube, and in the N plus region the doping is about 10 raised to the power 20 donor atoms per centimeter cube. So here we can see the doping concentration of this diode. So this is the doping profile of the abrupt PN junction diode. Second diode is linearly graded PN junction diode. Linearly graded PN junction diode. So in this diode the structure is shown here. In this structure at the ends of this diodes, at the one end of the diodes doping is P plus, and another at the another end doping is N plus, and in the middle P plus side doping is of P, and at the N plus side doping is N. So here is the structure. Plus represent the highly doping, P represent the P type semiconductor, and N represent the N type semiconductor. Doping profile of this linearly graded PN junction can be seen here. Up to P plus region, doping concentration is 10 raised to the power 20 acceptor atoms per centimeter cube, and in the middle region doping distribution is linearly graded. We can see here this distribution of doping concentration is linearly graded, and at the N plus side doping concentration is 10 raised to the power 20 donor atoms per centimeter cube. So this is a linearly graded PN junction diode. Here doping concentration is shown with respect to the distance of the structure in micrometer order. At the x-axis we can see, and third diode is P plus I N plus diode. So we can see at the one end of this diode structure P plus type material, and at the another end n plus type material, and in between of this there is a in the middle region is wide and long, and this is the I region, intrinsic region. There is no doping. So doping profile, about the doping profile, up to P plus region, doping concentration is 10 raised to the power 20 acceptor atoms per centimeter cube, and the intrinsic region doping concentration is 10 raised to the power 13 atoms per centimeter cube, and at the N plus side, doping is 10 raised to the power 20 donor atoms per centimeter cube. This has been plotted with respect to the distance of the of this semiconductor in micrometer order. So these are the three typical silicon IMPET diodes. These are the number 1, number 2 and number 3, three typical silicon IMPET diodes. And the basic type of the reed diode we have studied in the previous lecture. So we have studied the structure and the doping profile of the IMPET diode family. Now come to the negative resistance expression for IMPET diode. They shows the negative resistance by two effects as we have discussed earlier. For the negative resistance, for a small signal analysis of a reed diode, the real part of the diode terminal impedance capital R is given by this expression. This is the expression of the real part of the diode terminal impedance. We can see here. Here the term RS represent the passive resistance of the inactive region. Passive resistance of the inactive region. There is an inactive region in the IMPET diode. RS represent the passive resistance of this inactive region. In case of basic IMPET diode, reed diode, the right end P plus region was the inactive region, and RS represent the passive resistance of this inactive region. VD represent the carrier drift velocity, and capital L represent the length of the drift space charge region. Capital A represent the area of the cross section of the diode. Epsilon S is the semiconductor dielectric permittivity. Theta is the transit angle. The transit angle theta is given by the expression if tau represent the transit time, then the transit angle theta will be equal to omega tau. Omega is the frequency, and further we put the value of tau, which is tau equals to L over Vd. We put this value, then we find the transit angle theta. Theta equals to omega L over Vd. And omega R represent the avalanche resonant frequency. Avalanche resonant frequency, and the expression of omega R is omega R equals to 2 alpha dash Vd I naught over epsilon S A, and the whole power of this is half. So omega R equals to square root of 2 alpha dash Vd I naught over epsilon S A. Here alpha dash represent the derivation, first order derivation with respect to the electric field, and alpha represent the ionization coefficient. So the alpha dash represent the first order derivative of ionization coefficient with respect to the electric field. This coefficient alpha represent the number of ionization per centimeter produced by a single carrier. So alpha ionization coefficient represent the number of ionization per centimeter produced by a single carrier, and it is a sharply increasing function of the electric field. This alpha is the sharply increasing function of the electric field. In the next lecture, we will study the variation of the negative resistance with respect to the transit angle when omega is greater than omega r, variation of the negative resistance with respect to the theta in the condition omega is greater than omega r. Thank you.